award-winning Gibson showroom at Fox 5 Studios is brought to you by Gibson Guitars and powered by HAS Productions and these fine partners.
Well, we all know that working out and eating right are, of course, essential to a healthy lifestyle. But what's the difference between staying healthy and becoming obsessed with exercise and food? Fitness Magazine's Senior Editor Lisa Haney is here to break it down. And Lisa, you know, we think somebody who's super fit, exercises all the time, watches every calorie is a good thing, but it can really cross over to a dangerous side, correct?
Correct. You know, healthy can turn harmful if you take it too far and go to an extreme. So orthorexia, which is overly correct eating, is really an unhealthy obsession with healthy eating. So, you know, you're trying to be healthy, you're trying to eat clean, and you start eliminating certain things from your diet. So maybe you stop eating so much sugar, salt, fat, but soon you're eliminating entire food groups. So maybe you're no longer eating dairy or carbs. So you take it to the extreme, and that's when it becomes harmful.
Now, what are some red flags to look out for in yourself or in a friend or a family member that have gone into this dangerous zone?
So it's really a fear. So are you having a fear of eating the wrong thing? Are you fearful of gaining weight? Are you anxious because you've missed a workout? Because often exercise addiction goes along with this. So it's really, you know, are you fearful and anxious? It's not, you know, if you see a normal weight person and, you know, they're missing a social event for spin class, or they look a little bit upset because they ate a brownie, you might think, okay, they're being a little bit hardcore, but you probably don't suspect that they have an eating disorder. The truth is, those are signs that they might. So it's not just about, you know, being super skinny, and, you know, you could be normal weight, you can be even a little bit overweight. So it's more about these behaviors and less about the number on the scale.
But, you know, we're in a society that we're all encouraged more and more to really watch everything we eat, exercise more, because there's so many things we can control with that heart disease and diabetes. So, I mean, it's hard because we're encouraged to be really focused, but it can go too far. And like I said, affect your social life, affect your family, but also affect your health.
Exactly. So you want to be healthy and fit, and that's certainly what we promote at the magazine. But it's really when you're going too extreme. You know, if you're watching what you eat because you want to be healthy, if you're training for a marathon, that can all be perfectly healthy. It's when it's become so far that it's interfering with your life. You're no longer hanging out with friends and family because you want to be home making the perfect meal. You're late to work because you're doing your long run in the morning. So it's really when you're looking at stuff that's interfering with your life, it becomes the center of your life. So, you know, healthy is great. When you go too far and too extreme, that's when it becomes harmful.
And Lisa, I know this is a relatively new disorder that we're just now discovering, but is there already treatment available?
Yeah, so you actually would be treated just like normal eating disorders, possibly at a treatment center, possibly with a nutritionist, a therapist. You might even just need a self-help book. So you know, don't be scared if you think you might have this, that you're going to be on the therapy couch for years. It might be a very simple fix. So you really want to catch it before it gets too far, because, you know, this extreme exercising and eating could become a full-blown case of anorexia or bulimia, you know, within a couple years. So you want to catch it early and really seek out treatment.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, it's always all about balance. You want people to be healthy, but not as set on life, or like never ever have a cookie the rest of their lives. So, you know, it's kind of balancing all. And you guys really discuss this in depth in the new Fitness Magazine. So we'll pick it up on newsstands now. Lisa, thank you so much for your time. And of course, we should mention that Fitness Magazine, thank you, Lisa, is owned, of course, by Meredith Broadcasting, which owns Fox 5. Monica?
All right, good information. Thank you, ladies. Well, the kids head back to school in less than a month, so that means that parents are still doing their best to keep the kids busy this summer. And more as Maria Silva is joining us in studio with our summer survival guide.